how to move on from an ex. You feel like you keep on going back, or you just are just so heartbroken you don't know what to do next. I'm here for you, girl. Spiritually, how can I move on from them? And I'm just gonna give you a few tips, tricks, exercises, a few things that can help you along your way, along your journey. So stay tuned. My first tip, or step, I should say, that's a tip, is to really ask yourself, do I want to move on from this person? I know that sounds like a silly question, like, duh, I want to move on. But really, do you? Because you can have several conversations. I've had this. Listen, nobody's perfect here. Everybody's been guilty of a few things, so no judgment. Really ask yourself, do I really want to be a part of this relationship? Do I really want to move on? People can have a million conversations with their friends, their family, you know what I'm saying? And their intention at the end of the day was, I'm still going to be back with them. I still want to be with them. And you have to really ask yourself, is this person for me? Is this person beneficial in my life? Do they bring me down? Do they make me happy? This life is about you and loving yourself and sharing your journey with that person. And if that person is stopping you from being your best self, stopping you or not understanding what you really want to do with your life, then really ask yourself, is this person for me? You know what I'm saying? Do I see myself with this person? Or can I just do it by myself and I need to move on and I need to be better and I'm gonna push myself to be better and I don't want somebody continuously judging me or criticizing me. All these different things that come with that question. So really ask yourself, and yeah, which leads me to step number 2. Step number 2 is find things that you enjoy doing. What is it that you like? What is it that you let go when you were in that relationship? A lot of people, they get so caught up in, oh my God, they get so caught up in their relationship that they forget about themselves. They make that person that they were with the priority, and everyone is guilty of it. It happens. We forget about ourselves. And so this is the time to really find what you enjoy. If you always went to yoga classes, if you love to do arts and crafts, if you love to do this and that, you know what I'm saying? Did you let that go in the relationship? Did they support you doing those things? A lot of people feel lonely when they break up with someone and you feel like, I need to talk to them. I need to go and hear their voice again. No, don't do that. Put yourself into a new world. Raise your vibration with people that want to raise their vibration also. Go to workshops, events, conventions, these different things that help you connect with people that are on your level. And this is where you start soaring. This is where you start looking different. This is where you start glowing. You know what I'm saying? So step number 2, find things that you enjoy. Step 2 and step 3, tip 2 and tip 3 kind of go hand in hand. At the same time that you're meeting new people and finding these different things, when you break up with someone, you need to give yourself alone time. Dolly, I am alone. No, I'm just kidding. No, seriously, you need to give yourself alone time. This part is important. I know as women, we allow our significant other to be inside of us. This is the time to really cleanse that person out. Some people, they do the yoni steam thing. They do spiritual baths. They do saging, palo santo, different things. Just cleanse themselves. You're doing it mentally, but you kind of have to do it physically because you let that person inside you. So part of them is still inside you in some way. You can bring that person into the next relationship. And we don't want that. Hell no. It's over. It's done. I cleansed. Okay? This is a time to get therapy. This is a time to meditate, yoga, all those things. It's really time to reflect and pay attention to yourself. Some people, we're all guilty of these things. Listen, I'm not judging. I'm gonna say it again. Some people, they jump into bed with the next person. They don't even know them. They just want to feel love, and I need to feel love again, and I need to feel this again. And they get with somebody that's like completely whack. I didn't need to do that. Unnecessary regret. Please save yourself the unnecessary regret. You're lowering your standards in that way. You're lowering your self-esteem in that way. Let's say if you went to an event and you found somebody that was really cool and you guys met each other and you guys became friends and you guys hung out and then you guys, you know, whatever happened. To me, that's keeping it to a standard. I feel like if you just go to the bar and jump in bed with Tom, Dick, and Harry, and then you don't know them, you didn't know if they were good, if they were bad, you didn't know them, and they could have had trauma, they could have had all these past things with them that they're carrying on into you. Pay attention to who you let inside of you. It's really important to give yourself time alone and to avoid unnecessary regret. Okay, this also goes with you know, no smoking, no drinking. I know this is difficult for some people, but if you really want to figure out who you are, you have to have the right, proper mental state. It's a cleansing. It's a cleansing. You can't smoke and drink on a cleansing. Amen, preach. Two things. Do something fun. Do something that is for you, that makes you happy. It's about you. Oh, tip 4 is a few steps within itself. Remove contact. Remove the person out of your phone. Change your number. It was just so much easier to allow who I actually wanted to speak to into my life. Like, only a few select people got my number. If someone wants to contact you, they will find any which way to contact you. So don't feel like, oh, what if they want to hit me up? What if they want to do this? No, they're not able to. You don't need someone to come in and bring up the past and bring up this and that to try to drag you back in. No, we're not about that. So if it's convenient for you, I would suggest changing your number. Definitely removing the contact. I would say to unfollow them for your sanity. You don't need to know what they're doing. And if you don't think that you can like do it, you know what I'm saying, block them for your sanity. For your and if you feel like you're ready at some point, maybe 6 months later or a year later, if you're ready, then you can unblock them, but I wouldn't suggest following them at any point. The relationship is over. There's a reason why it's done. So let's move on. Okay. So I read this and I've seen a lot of videos about it. It's remove clothing, gifts, and belongings of the ex or whatever he gave you or she gave you, whatever. If you want to give it away, sage it. Give it away, sell it, throw it away. Don't have it with you anymore, because these items have certain vibrations on them. Let's say if you want to get into another relationship and you're holding on to this person's bag or their person's shirt, you're holding on to them in some way. So it's kind of stopping you. It's blocking you from moving forward because you didn't take the time to really remove them completely. And also it brings new way for new items, new things that you enjoy, new things that you like into your life. So cleanse out the clutter, whatever. Do what you gotta do. Move pictures. I know some people are very sentimental and stuff. That's not such a big thing, but at the same time it is, because people get so attached, and I'm just trying to help you to find ways to detach from that person. And pictures can really do something. So this is why I say to like remove pictures, put it in an old folder, something that you wouldn't look at on a daily basis. All these things is to help you. So this is what I wrote, is you have to remove this person from your vibration on all levels to create that space of healing. This is creating a space to love yourself. You know what I'm saying? These things, these steps are really important because you need to find a way to find yourself again. You need to find a way to be yourself again. You need to find a way to move on and move forward. And detaching in these ways allows for that healing space. And my last things are just no communication for months on end. If you feel like you really need to speak to that person at some point, or they really need to speak to you, first of all, they will always find a way to contact you. It doesn't matter. Social media, email, there's so many ways to contact a person. If they really want to contact you, then that's that. In the next 6 months, anyone can be in a whole different headspace, traveling, doing things differently spiritually, just being a whole different person. So I wouldn't recommend speaking for a few months. And this also allows for that healing space. This is why I'm saying it's really important to not have communication, because people can always bring you back. This is when you start asking yourself, do I want to move forward? This is a great time to get in touch with family and friends. I know we get so caught up in our relationships that we forget to go to family events. We forget to hang out with our friends, go get margaritas. You know, I said no drinking. This is after you've allowed the cleansing to happen. Do something different with your friends. It doesn't have to be a date. It doesn't have to be, you know, about someone else. It can be people that you enjoy your life with and that you love to hang out with, and you spend time with them now. So the exercise that I had for you guys was so when you have pictures of them, or if you've seen them on social media and you're about to delete them or block them, I would look at the picture of that person and I would say, I see you and thank you for sharing this romantic part of my life. I choose to let you go from this point on, which in place I welcome love, light, healing, and advancement in my life. Thank you, universe, and so it is. And then after that, you delete the picture, you throw away that piece of clothing, you you know, or donate it, whatever. It's so you're doing this, you're sharing, like, I recognize you, I see you, I thank you for being in this part of my life, and I'm letting you go, and I thank the universe for the lessons and whatever I've learned in this relationship, and you let it go. You welcome love, light, and healing. You can send them love, light, and healing so that they can heal if that's what you want to send, but you're also most definitely sending that love and light to yourself. This exercise has really helped me because I didn't want to speak to anyone. If it's done, it's done, and I don't want to speak to you, and I'm moving forward, and my life is so different from where I was 3 years ago, 4 years, you know what I'm saying? I have a whole family now. I don't need to talk to somebody for closure. Say these things to yourself, say it out loud, and so it is. The universe grants it, and they will help you move forward in your life. Yes, that's basically it. And I just wanted to thank you guys so much for, you know, being a part of this journey with me. I just wanted to share this with you guys because I know everyone has dealt with a breakup. Everyone has dealt with heartbreak at some point in their lives. And I really hope that this has helped you in any way. Please like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, I'm really happy. I'm really happy. And I'll see you guys next time. Enjoy your day or evening, and I love you. Bye.